What's going on, guys? This is Willie Cunningham with Heavy Hitters Lawn Care. Today, since it rained all day yesterday and all day today, I figured I'd take this time and show you all my 2018 lawn care setup, even though I've been cutting, for a few weeks now. But anyway, wanted to show you what I'm working with. First of all, I have a 16-foot tandem axle trailer. It's equipped with the gate on the front or on the back here, and then the side gate. And I mainly use that side gate for my small mowers. If I don't really feel like picking these bad boys up, I'll just use that side gate to, let them down the ramp. So I guess we'll start with the Troy-Bilt push mower. At this time I have 3 of them, but this is my newest one. It's that Geek to Freak push mower, as some of y'all call it. Troy-Bilt TB 230, 163 cc's, 21-inch cutting deck, and it is a self-propelled lawnmower here. And this is pretty much the same thing, except it is just a couple of years older. And as you can see, one reason why I decided to invest in another one is because that chute blocker, that grass blocker, it fell off. And I'm having problems with the self-propelled on it. I mean, it still will self-propel, but it's just getting a little bit worn out. It's getting tired. As you can see, I'm not sure how good you can see, but those tires there are getting a little bit worn down. Those are brand new. The back ones aren't that bad, but I've got my work out of it definitely. So I figured I'd go ahead and just buy me another one. So this will be a, last case scenario backup, but this is the new workhorse, for small yards. And over here I have a 20-inch Toro, and it's a personal pace push mower. I like the personal pace. It does good. It's really fast when it comes down to it. It's a really good cut. It stripes automatically. Don't have to really make a kit or buy a kit, even though, as you can see, I started to buy a kit and attach that striping kit to it. And I got kind of lazy and a little bit busy, never got around to it, so I just decided to leave it like it was. The one thing I will say about these is that the gears, or the gears back there and the wheels, they have given me trouble in the past. And it was one of these wheels here, pretty sure it was that back wheel there, without that grip for the handle on the height adjuster. That wheel kept falling off. And the very first week that I had the mower, the spark plug, somehow it got the spark plug wire somehow got some heat on it, and it pretty much fried the wire, and there was a shortage in it, and it wouldn't start. So I mean, in my personal opinion, I like the it's got a Briggs and Stratton mower. I like the Toro. It's an aluminum deck, but with all the abuse I put my push mowers through, it's better for me to have these Troy-Bilts, because they are a Lowe's brand. They're cheaper, they're like $300 brand new. I bought that newer one at a really, really cheap discount because it was a returned item, but it was still pretty much brand new. I think the customer cut one time with it, brought it back, and I looked out, found it, got it at a really good deal. This bad boy here costs like $600, no lie. And another thing that I had to do, you see that nut and bolt on both sides? I had to pretty much knock that plastic off of it take that spring system out with the little holder, the nut and everything they had in there. I had to take it out because you see this, whatever this is called, it was so loose that it wouldn't uh, basically when I tried to cut grass, the handlebar, it just kept going down the middle notch. It went to the very, very bottom notch. It was hard for me to keep it at the desired notch that I wanted, which is pretty much this very, very top one. So I had to pretty much, as you can see, I broke it off, cut myself in the process. But pretty much I had to rig up this system here with a impact wrench and lock it in place so that I can always be cutting at a comfortable position. That's what I'm trying to say. The personal pace is really, really good, but with that, with the original blue knobs, you can twist them, and like I said, you can put them like in the middle or the very, very back or at the top. It was messing up because this plate here was loose and the handlebars just kept falling, and it was hard to lock it in place. So as far as I can think, that was the only list of complaints I had on that Toro. But it's still a really good motor, and it's still a good lawn mower. It's just that for the amount of yards I cut and with the abuse that they go through, just using them every day, I would probably have not bought that and just bought only the Troy-Bilts instead. So anyway, now I'm going to move over to the big boy, the Cub Cadet. It's a Cub Cadet commercial mower. It is a 48-inch. It's a beast. I'm not sure what year this actually is. I think it's like a 1787. But anyway, it's got the flat free wheels on the mower. Got the big old tires back there. Probably like 12-inch tires. I'm not sure, there's 16 inches there. And I got it's not pull start motor, it's an electric start. But she gotten the job done. And as you can see, I have the Velcro system here, which it was a big step up for me just to buy it and have a walk behind. But then it was a total game changer when I got that Velcro cart, and it cuts my cutting time in half. It cuts my cutting time in half. So glad I bought it. It was the best $150 I ever spent on a piece of equipment, for an addition anyway. Had the guys that take care of me with my all my lawn care needs. They pretty much bolted it down because it wasn't really wide enough, so they had to put plates and everything to accommodate this thing. But it was really like, I'd say under $200 or right around $200 to get it assembled and situated on there. So that's what I have for the mowers at this time. So let's take a look at my weed eaters. I have a steel. They're all straight shafts. It's a steel FS70R, which pretty much is, it's a really, really good homeowner edition in my opinion, or the very, very bottom of the commercial. It's made to take a little bit more abuse than the residential weed eater, but it's not really that powerful enough for a commercial weed eater, but it'll get the job done. And as long as you don't overuse it and abuse it too bad, it'll last you and it'll get the job done. Now, the one repeated issue I've had on the steel here is the carburetor. They get clogged up and dirty if you don't take the gas out and take care of it during the winter time. But other than that, it'll get the job done. So let's take a look at my new baby, which is my Echo, and it's an Echo SRM 2620. It's a Pro Extreme series. Let me tell you something about this Echo. This Echo is the truth. You know, I love the steel, you know, very professional, but the one thing that I like about, well, there's more than one thing I like about the Echo, but a few things. Anything that Echo makes is pretty much all commercial grade. When it comes to their engines, these engines are commercial grade. Even when it comes down to the grip, when you're handling these weed eaters, you know, this has kind of got that like a rubber type of material for the grip. These on the steel are plastic, and it really does feel more like a toy when you're handling this steel compared to the Echo. You know, the Echo feels like a true machine, and it cuts so good. I mean, if you need to cut tall brush and almost not really bamboo, but I mean, this thing will cut anything. I swear by it. I love it. When I get ready to upgrade again, I'm definitely going to go with the Echo. I mean, you just cannot work it too hard. You can't wear it out. I mean, the Echo is the truth. So now let's take a look at my leaf blowers. This is my newer steel blower. It's a BG 56C. It's a steel BG 56C. I like it. Need to get a new cover for the filter here, but it's a really good blower. I don't have a backpack blower right now because I figure this is it's cost effective. It gets the job done. Even when I have fall leaf cleanups, you know, it don't take really much for me to do it with just this. So until I get ready to upgrade to a backpack blower, you know, if you're just starting out, you don't really need a full $500 backpack blower. Just spend 150 bucks, a little bit more than that after taxes, and you get the same thing. Not the same thing, but it gets the job done. And here is my first ever steel leaf blower. I actually got it at a pawn shop, and it's a steel BG 85. And for some reason, the blowing power on this one, like this one will get the grass out of there quicker and more powerful than this one. But I still like them, but it's just for some reason this one does a better job. It's got more power, it seems like. But they're both really good, and I've had this one probably about 4 or 5 years now, and no complaints about it. You know, I try to rotate them out so that they both get a lot of use, and I don't tire any one of them out too quickly. And here is my pickup truck. It's a 2001 Chevy. It is a Z71, and there is my logo there, Heavy Hitters Lawn Care LLC, and that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think about it. And I just wanted to do it, like I said, because I got rained out today and yesterday, and I figured I'd let you know what I use to cut grass with. So hope you enjoyed it. There's another look at it. And by the way, I'm going to take that third mower off. I don't usually travel with 3 push mowers. I only really use 2. But because I just bought it, I've been so lazy I haven't taken it inside yet. But anyway, there's my setup. I got it strapped down with a with that there, and so it won't roll because the parking brake don't really work that well. So I'll put a ratchet strap on it because the parking brake don't really work that good. And it is a hydrostat. There's the 2 pumps there. So I got a hydrostat motors right there, the pumps, and man, it's a beast. Handles hills really good, and I mean, it gets the job done. So anyway, there it is. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.